Good morning and welcome. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the first day of June 2022. It's my sister's wedding anniversary. It's 61 degrees and sunny here at Site B. It's June 1st. And as of today, as of this morning, we have over 700 subs. We did it. Thank you very much to each and every one of you who decided to join the OGGM adventures. I'm sure you'll grow to regret it. Next goal is 1,000. 1,000 subs by, I don't know, December? Sure, 1,000 subs by Christmas. Why not? Anyways, thank you. As promised, if we hit 700 subs by June 1st, we do something crazy. My original goal has sadly been put on hold yet again due to the lack of vending machines anywhere on the planet here in the United States, apparently. God damn you, Japan, for having the best vending machines in the world. Anyways, Wednesday. So it's time to take a look at all the tabletop role-playing game product that should be on the shelves at your friendly local game store by the end of this week. That's Dream World Collectibles here in Ventura, kind of. Or just wherever you live. So if any of these sound interesting to you, head on down to your corner game store and ask them to look into it for you. All right. From a company called Raging Swan Press, we have Retribution for D&D 5e, Retribution for Pathfinder 1e, and Retribution for the OSR. This is a softcover adventure for $12. It's a first level characters set on a lonely coast in the depths of winter where, I guess, stuff happens that involves people getting retribution. $12 for a hardcover? That seems to be pretty... No, it's softcover. $12 for a softcover adventure, that is reasonable. That feels very much old school, as opposed to like $70. And speaking of $70, Paizo has released the deluxe hardcover Book of the Dead special edition for $70. This is a deluxe special edition of a book they did with, I guess, undead-related stuff. It has stuff about the undead curses, undead creatures, dealing with undead, parts of the world that are plagued by undead. And so, yeah. $70 for a book of new undead. From Planet X Game, we have Ray Guns and Robots, spelled wrong. Ray Guns and Robots, spelled R-O-B-U-T-S. I assume that was intentional, and it's a play, I guess, on the butts of robots? Or because, well, I do think there is something called Ray Guns and Robots spelled correctly. R-O-B-O-T-S or whatever you spell it. So this is, I guess, they couldn't use that name, so they're using a variation on the... I don't know. It does sound like a familiar name. I know there's something out there called Ray Gun and Robots, so I guess because they couldn't spell it the right way, they had to come up with a new spelling. This is a $20 zine about a retro science fiction galaxy menaced by killer robots. Spelled R-O-B-U-T-S. And slimy green aliens. So if you're looking for a 1950s flavored sci-fi game for $20, there you go. From 321 Action, we have Escape from Point Nemo softcover and Escape from Point Nemo hardcover. This is for the 321 Action game. It is $30 for the hardcover and $20 for the softcover. This is a sci-fi survival adventure. And I do not know what the 321 action system is. Let's check it out. I guess it's an action movie theme D10 system. If anybody's familiar with the 321 action system, let me know. I've never heard of it, but who knows? From Modiphius, we have Legends of Avalon, spelled A-V-A-L-L-E-N. This is a card deck-based game. It's $40. It's based on Welsh and Celtic myth, thus the Legend of Avalon theme. PCs explore ancient wonders, slay terrific beasts, riddle with gods, and change the fate of Avalon, spelled A-V-A-L-E-E-N, forever. Hardcover core rulebook for $40. From Catalyst Games, we have the Shadowrun 6th World Companion 6th Edition hardcover for $40 with the alternate cover. This includes all the new, latest, updated stuff on what's ever going on in the world of Shadowrun. Yeah, it's hard to explain what's going on with that one and why they keep releasing hardcover books. But apparently, from what I understand, there was some type of in-game event that, I don't know, something to do with Seattle becoming the center of the world and something with the in-game event. So, thus the 6th edition, 6th world name. Yeah. From Monty Cook Games for the Cypher system, we have The Origin for $45 and Claim the Sky for $50. The Origin is a supplement for Claim the Sky, and Claim the Sky is the Cypher system superhero role-playing game. I've heard good things about this. A lot of people said Cypher system would be perfect for superheroes. Claim the Sky is Monty Cook's attempt at the superhero role-playing game genre. So we'll see. $50 does seem a lot of money, but it's Monty Cook. So, from Narrative Dynamics, we have Rebel Crown and Rebel Crown Serpent and Oak. Rebel Crown is a $20 softcover core rulebook, and Rebel Crown Serpent and Oak is a $15 adventure. It is a Forged in the Dark-based RPG about courtly intrigue, ambitious ambition, and perilous conflict. So Rebel Crown, I guess, is the core rulebook, and Forged in the Dark is one of the adventures it uses. Serpent and Crown is one of the adventures it uses the Forged in the Dark. I have been reading through Blades in the Dark, which is just way more complicated than I thought it would be. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's such a simple system. It's like, and it's so easy, and that's why so many people are making games for it." I'm reading through it. It's like, "Oh my god, this is unbelievably complicated." So, yeah. And from Coyote and Crow, we have a Coyote and Crow dice set. Coyote and Crow is one of the games nominated for a Nebula Award this year. This is $30 for 12-sided dice. I guess Coyote and Crow uses 12-sided dice for their game. Full set of dice is for $30. If you're at this point in your gaming life and you don't have at least 12-siders sitting in your dice bag, I don't know. I mean, it is the ugly stepchild of dice, so thank you, Coyote and Crow, for coming up with a system that uses 12-siders and apparently multiple 12-siders. But $30 for 12-sided dice seems a little over the top. Yeah. WizKids has announced Spelljammer figures for the Spelljammer upcoming D&D thing. We'll have some Spelljammer minis coming out, ranging from $65 to $300 for minis for a game. So these are going to be blind boxes. Oh, there's a giant spaced gelatinous cube. That's awesome. Like WizKids has always done. The figures look okay. I mean, they have figures for asteroids. Because apparently you're not smart enough to go outside and get a rock and use that for an asteroid. They're providing figures of asteroids that are going to cost you $65. Those are the small boxes. So that means there's going to be bigger boxes that are going to cost more than $65. And then there's an Astral Dreadnought figure, which costs $265. Trying to see if they have a picture of the Astral Dreadnought. They do not. The giant gelatinous cube looks cool. There's also a giant turtle figure, because, you're not, and a giant scorpion figure, because, again, you're not smart enough to go to the 99-cent store and just get a turtle figure for 99 cents from those tubes of, random animals that they always have. Yeah, because I really want to spend $65 for a rock that I could just go outside and get. And $300? $300 for an Astro Dreadnought? I mean, $65 is a ridiculous price for a blind box anyways, unless it's the see-through ones, so you at least know which figures you're getting. God, I remember those things were like $20. And half of the figures seem to be rocks. Dragons, which you probably already have. Everyday animals, which I guess, they're giant versions of those everyday animals in space. And really, I could go to the 99-cent store and get a tube of zoo animals and have, chances are I would have a turtle and whatever else. A giant gelatinous cube figure, cool, great. But I could just go get an ice cube and use that. And I'm paying for $65 for a rock. I could literally open my door, go outside, and get a rock. So, yeah, this sounds a little dumb. Whatever. That's all the tabletop role-playing game products that should be on the shelf at your friendly local game store by the end of this week. But as always, you should check and make sure. So if any of those sound interesting, contact your friendly local game store and ask them if they have them in stock. Remember to support your friendly local game store. We need them. Till next time, I am the OGGM, wishing you a great June 1st. And yes, the 700 sub nonsense will happen in some form today. But until then, get off my bookshelf, you damn kids, and your damn $60 rock. See ya.